So we know Eric Swalwell, the infamous Eric Swalwell. So we know the infiltration, how deep, because we chatted, how deep the infiltration, the communism is in this country. So how do we discern which people are representing people in the Congress, in the business community, as a leader, in your as a leader of a community organization? How do we discern from good to evil?
Well, it's really troubling, and it's the media that I think makes it harder. You have to vet these candidates. And they're not being properly vetted right now. I mean, we saw the Eric Swalwell situation. And look, his decisions have hurt an entire American country. You know, just look since the COVID. We've had an increase of $5 trillion of spending in direct acts because of COVID. We're paying that debt off right now every single day, and it's really problematic. You know, people need to do their due diligence when they go to the voting booths. And yeah, there's definitely a big problem with it.
I always say you know, it's equally important when you're putting the right people in the house. Equally important is you root it out that those that don't belong there. And I just shared with you before this interview that something horrific happened in your state. It's a University of Maryland, Baltimore County. You know, we were actually a group of us, the freedom-loving Chinese followers of the new federal state of China. We went there and exposed the Chinese spy called Shan Weijian and his daughter. But the Chinese Communist Party sending drones, okay, they sending drones harassing us in a Class B non-fly zone. Okay, so I just told you about this news. What would you do about it when you go back to your state?
So I live in Baltimore County. I don't represent that where that university is located, but we both have jurisdiction over these state universities. You know, we're going to ask, how can you shut down free speech? Number one, you've shut down a peaceful protest. Yes. That is our First Amendment right. Yes. And number two, whose drone is this? And why are you allowing drones? They are clearly not from the police. You asked. They're not, U.S. or county police. Yes. Whose drone is it?
I think we'll end up having probably an amendment on several bills this year dealing with transparency and where some of these universities' money are actually coming from. The CCP has infiltrated. We saw this with the Biden Penn Center. And this is problematic, and I don't think Maryland universities are exempt from this at all.
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to your great work on drilling down on CCP's dirty deeds, because they have a habit of using drones attacking our Chinese dissidents from the new federal state of China.